focus on the things that we really like. I am your co-host, Allie, and I'm here with Mushi Buyan. Our mission is helping you gain financial freedom.
Why is Bitcoin going down? According to Kathy Wood and her team.
My question to the team was, well, could it be oversold? Could the rubber band be stretching here? Or is there something wrong?
Trading as if it's stock market, it keeps going down, but Bitcoin has showing a lot of sign that it can keep going down. And if it does, that you need to be aware of some of the facts in what others are doing. If you see Bitcoin technical chart, you'll see that it cannot stay above $31,000. Bitcoin is hanging around below 30,000 for last few weeks, but look at it that currently it is 27,000 on June 12, 2022. It is $27,000 Bitcoin. But when it keeps going down every weekly, every monthly, what it means, it tells you that it has a trend that it can keep going down more because of the economy, all the things happening around the world on the global macro side, political side, social side, that is indication it might go down. You never know, but be ready for it. If it goes up, it's great, but those who is thinking to invest and is this the right time to put your money for crypto, I will hold on to it if you are a long-term investor. But if you are investing with a small amount, you can always start positioning with a small amount. And Raoul Pal, CEO of Real Vision Group, interviewed with Delphi Digital. There is a co-founder of Delphi Digital, took an interview from Raoul, and he talked about some of the disruptors in current market and economy, and that is worth listening to. Let's hear some of the things he mentioned. You'll see that that's going to give you a little bit more perspective why market might turn around very soon, but you never know.
Currently obsessed by inflation. It's obsessed by the central banks. It's obsessed by interest rates going super high. We saw Bill Ack coming out yesterday saying, interest rates need to go up to the moon. I step back from the narrative and start looking at, okay, what is the reality of that? And I think the reality is that what we've actually done is utterly destroy demand already. We've had the largest rate of change of interest rates in history, the largest rate of change of commodities in history. We've had the largest rate of change of mortgage rates, all sorts of stuff, a very perky dollar as well, a strong dollar. That makes a big difference to this. Those things tend to be financial conditions tightening. We can see it in the equity market. We can see it in the housing market. You can see it in the crypto market. Conditions have tightened dramatically. The market's still looking at the previous CPI prints, and CPI is a lagging indicator. The forward-looking stuff of the business cycle is collapsing. And that's interesting to me because that fits in with my secular framework, which is disinflationary, slower growth over time, with this aging population, demographics, all of this stuff all coming together. So that's why I'm really paying attention right now. I think the market's probably wrong, and I think that it's going to set up for a whole bunch of opportunities as the Fed pivot fast and the economy goes into recession much quicker than anybody expects.
As you can see, Bitcoin may turn around. You never know, but there are signs possible. And also Kathy Wood in her report that they mentioned, especially Kathy Wood started a report about Bitcoin, and she wanted to share with the audience. So there you will see what she's giving and her analysis throughout few more minutes, and hopefully between Kathy Wood and Raoul Pal that you'll get an idea. Should you invest Bitcoin or wait? or maybe take slowly some of the positions as if it going to go down more.
In this report, you will see that for the first time in Bitcoin's history, we've seen 9 consecutive weekly declines. And so when we first looked at that, I think the tendency was to say, uh-oh, that's really negative. And my question to the team was, well, could it be oversold? Could the rubber band be stretching here? Or is there something wrong? And we don't know the answer to that, so we put that in neutral category, and you'll see we'll put each of these metrics in bullish, bearish, or neutral. But we do know what happened in the last month is that Terra, the blockchain Terra, blew up, and Luna is worthless. I think I'm correct in saying that that the market cap of that ecosystem at one point was around $60 billion, with a lot of well-known advocates for it. I was surprised because algorithmic stablecoins don't make any sense to me. I have a background in economics, and I think you need the backing of something in order to have a stablecoin, and this did not. And so it didn't surprise me to see the number, I think this is the number of Luna outstanding, go from, in the span of a week, something like 350 million to 6.5 trillion. And I think it maybe even got to 20 trillion. So that's hyperinflation. There was nothing backing it. And I can say we would never have touched it.
We have seen it in crypto world or any other asset, that Bitcoin or Ethereum, you look at it, it goes up, it come down. What we always know, what goes up is always come down. We have seen Bitcoin touch almost 70,000. Now Bitcoin is around 26, 25,000. And this weekend it touched. But with the trend, the way it looks like that, it has a room that it can come down to 20,000. If it keep going like this, I would not be surprised Bitcoin is coming to 20,000. So if it happens, be very careful. And it happened around not too long ago. The last time what we have seen, Bitcoin touch in December 2017. December 2017, it was around below 20,000. So based on what's happened with the current economy, what's coming up, we do think that that is the number 22,000. If it goes below 22,000, it's coming down to below 20,000. So it's a bear market. We will see if it can hold on to it. We know that there are a lot of regulation also is getting involved to try to protect your money and others' money. But if you truly believe in this asset for long term, you never know. So why is Bitcoin going down? Well, Bitcoin is a skeptical asset. Consider this like gold 2.0. A lot of the time people do not realize that Bitcoin do not have a real asset like gold backed by it. That's why there is no true fundamental of Bitcoin. And you heard that they're looking at technical, that Bitcoin kind of follows technical analysis. It goes up and down. If you look at the chart, that it's what we always see, things goes up and then it goes down. So Bitcoin is trending like the technical analysis. There it does look like that it can go down. And you heard about the regulation, also regulator coming in to protect the people. Is not like they are doing it for the cause that they do not support this asset. They want to make sure it has a true value behind it. Whatever coin or stable coin or altcoin coming up, and they have some kind of regulation. As an investor, Do your homework, do your research, and over time it may turn around, or maybe still you have time to keep learning Bitcoin, crypto, stablecoin, blockchain, any of those. And please do learn, because once you learn it and then you start practicing doing it, you will gain confidence. Should you buy Bitcoin, or you should wait and just see what happens.
That's it for this episode, folks. Thank you for listening. And if it was helpful to you, please click the like button and follow us so that you can listen to more of our podcast. You can also visit us at urbanhood.org to learn more about our other programs. We hope you'll check in with us again. And until then, keep learning and do whatever it takes to reach financial freedom and follow your dreams.